Well, good morning, Northern Michigan. I want to introduce director Richard Cameron White. He's a Traverse City native. He's in town for the first hometown screening of the Roughnecks. This is your recent documentary, Cam.
That's right.
And first of all, I want to say welcome back home. You've been
Thanks.
living out in Los Angeles for a while.
Yeah, I'm from Traverse City.
Yeah.
My family's lived here for like 20 years, but I've been living out in Santa Monica for the last several years. But trying to get back as much as possible.
Oh, absolutely. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
And the Roughnecks right now, this is the big documentary that you've worked on. You started about 3 years ago, putting everything together.
Yeah, it's been a long process. It's been a really long process. I was hired by Temple Hill Entertainment. They're the producers behind the Twilight films and a lot of the Nicholas Sparks movies that you've seen. So big time Hollywood producers, kind of giving a young director a shot, sort of thing. And it's been a long process, but we finally have it kind of finished. And we're going to be showing it at the State Theater, and this is the first time it's been publicly seen.
And it's the first, the hometown screening, you're calling it.
Yeah. It's like a special one-night-only event. We're gonna be having a lot of fun that night. We've got some shenanigans in store, and we've got some local companies involved, and some prizes and giveaways, and we're having a big after party at the Little Fleet. It's been a secret after party until this moment, but I just said the location.
Well, still, I'm sure there's more surprises to come.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. We have a special guest who's going to be coming, actually.
Nice. Okay, but you don't want to reveal that. You want to keep some of the stuff secret,
yeah,
right?
probably going to keep that secret, yeah.
You also sent us a 30-second clip from the Roughnecks.
Yeah.
What are we going to see here?
So this is one of the main characters, Jamil. So the movie follows the entire Roughneck team, but this is one of my personally favorite characters. He likes to think of himself as a conversationalist. This is him talking about the future.
Okay, let's check it out.
Yeah.
Well, some people are like, I'm not even going to go to college. and then after I convince him to go to college, like, man, if you don't go to college, you won't get the money. If you won't get the money, you won't get the shoes. If you don't get the shoes, then you don't get the fancy clothes. If you don't get the fancy clothes, you don't get the girls. He's like, okay, I'm going to college.
Smart guy, I like that.
I know, he's so wise.
So the whole premise around the Roughnecks, it's a Pee Wee football team in Texas.
Yes, so they're one of the most intense and sort of storied Pee Wee football teams in Texas, and they're 10 and 11 years old, but they've been playing for 7 years, and more than that, it's sort of a look at youth football in America, and football is one of the biggest aspects of American culture, and it's sort of like, where does that all begin? Like, why are they so intense? Why is it such a huge thing in America? And this is sort of the inception. This is where it begins. And
what's great to know, tickets are still available. People can still get tickets for Saturday.
Yeah, but you need to get them in advance. It's not your average movie. It's kind of a special event. Tickets are going pretty quickly, and so you're going to want to swing by the State Theater box office or go online at the State Theater. I think it's statetheatertc.org, and pick them up in advance. Because it's going to be a night you're not going to want to miss.
And, you know, looking too at the big night, you said, you know, a lot of stuff going on too. There is going to be an after party at, you mentioned, Little Fleet in downtown Traverse City. A ton of other surprises too going on.
And so I'll be doing a Q&A after the movie for those people who are interested in that sort of thing.
Excellent. And I want to ask too, Cam, what was your whole, you know, idea to focus on football? I know you mentioned it is a huge part of American culture.
Well, personally, I wanted to make a father-son movie. I wanted to make a movie that dads felt comfortable going to with their sons, and it's a fun, family-friendly movie. I've been a passionate football guy for a lot of years, and it was just an exciting opportunity to make a fun documentary.
Sure, that personal connection.
Yeah, as a young filmmaker too, it was just a great opportunity to make a movie. It's my second feature film. My first one was The Sleeping Bear, which we showed at the Opera House a couple years ago. This is a good step in the right direction. So
excellent. Yeah. Very exciting. Again, tickets still available, but get them in advance at the State Theater box office. Thank you so much, Cam.
Thanks for having me again. It was great.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate it.